like 5 years ago. Mm, also, almost six. You could say 6 years ago. Mm. Between 5 to like 7 years ago, and yeah, I had signed up for Tinder, and I started talking to this guy. Uh, I think David or so, something with D was his name. And he too, he was living in Medborgarplatsen. And he was the guy that introduced me to this rave parties, like, or I went with him one night. It's like we were partying at his house, or he invited me to his place, and we were just drugs, alcohol, and yeah, some balloons and shit. No, the first time I took balloon was with him, actually, in his place. Well, my head was just like, but I loved the feeling. I did. Mm. And then he gave. Oh, I think we took like ecstasy also. But like the next day when I woke up, I felt so fucking drained. Like, so fucking drained. But he was also an energy. When I say energy vampire, he was an energy vampire, and he did not have no mercy. Like, he wanted to drain me, literally finish me. Yeah. Yeah. The first time I slept over there, yes. And then after, he was going to work as he claimed, and we left together anyway. But it was like an awkward way. I really did not care. It was like, those days, it's like whatever. And we did meet again. Yeah, I think we slept together like twice, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you like twice. As the first time we met, we were at his place, and then the second time we were also at his place, and then he had some friends came over, and then how they call it, we we went out to the rave thing. It was nah, it was never like, he was not mean, but he was not a nice person. No, 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 he was not. Oh, yeah, now that I think of it, it reminds me a little bit like an older version of Ivar. Mm. And he was also living in Medborgarplatsen, like the same street Staffan was living. Like, his door was actually before Staffan's door. His door was actually before Staffan's door. He made this. The same street, all of them, like, they were not far from each other. But him, I text him, like, cause it's like when we went to the rave, he kind of like disappeared on me, or it felt like he did not wanted to dance with me or like hang with me. He was like, going around. He was stuck on like this blonde girl, truly like stuck on this blonde girl, and I was like, why did you even invite me here then? Like. I came because I thought something is going on between us. And then when I'm there, I saw him. It was like standing with this blonde girl, or like he was chasing after her, like as if he was interested in her, and she was giving him like the cold shoulder, like why are you following me, kind of. And I'm standing there. I'm like, but okay, whatever. Like you do you. And then from nowhere, I saw an old friend, Mikey, aka Corbina. Corbina, not Mike, sorry, Frankie. Frankie was the name, aka Corbina from Ghana. Hey, I met Frankie in me how do, in T Central, like with Abiana. It was time, yeah, when we were going out. This boy, it's like this very dark, cute, middle height, uh, Ghanaian guy just comes as a with his personality was something else. Like we were in town, me, Abiana, Maria, and others. We were going out, and then this guy just came, brah. But I think he knew Abiana. He said hello to Abiana, and then from there, when he saw me, like he was like, "Whoa!" Uh, he started calling me thick lips. He said he wants to kiss my lips. He wants to. He wants to basically make me his queen. Yeah, those days, I just thought it was funny. It was funny, and I ever had him on my Instagram and on my social media, anyways. So when we saw that night there, but I had not seen him in a long time. When I saw him there that night, cause he left, or he was running after the other girl. So from nowhere, I was just like walking around, and I saw someone. It's like we saw each other. I was like, wait, Frankie, and we started as, and he was dealing, he was selling some drugs there that night. So he hooked her sister up, and yeah, the other whilst I was sitting with Frankie, because he disappeared. I told Frankie anyway I was here with this guy and all that, and he and then the guy from the David, I think his name was David. Yeah. David, he came. He was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm sitting with my friend. I found someone that I know here." And I was like, "That's nice." And he started looking at me like, "Mama, bitch, what? Bitch, what?" Like, and I was mostly with Frankie like the rest of the night. Only like when it was time to go, and it's like I really don't know why I went with this mother sucker all the way back. Also to me, this like I truly don't know why I did it. I could have just came home and sleep. Mm. But it was it. He needed something from me. That's why I went back with him. Definitely. But after that day, I texted him anyways. I did not want to see him anymore. Like, that's when they send in the rest. As I believe, this is a family shit. This is a family shit. Definitely. I have been used by some fucked up ass people. Really, really fucked up ass people. And all of those Stefan, Eva, as all of they know each other. All of them, Cindy, this. So it's like, if it's not a cult, it's some type of family that owns or is so it's like dealing with some type of heavy shit. So they just have people working for them left, right, and center, like truly. But like when I've sit and like think all of this, also they are connected one way or another. Definitely, big time, they are connected. hmm And it's like I believe they, not even I believe, I know they have done to a lot of others, like a lot of other, so both men and women, like. Both men and women, they have done it to like just destroy you, and they come and take over your life. Definitely, they take over everything. You decide where you sleep, what you do, when you do what anything. They decide. Mhm. Hmm. Um, and all all of them were like bisexual. They were not all of them were open about it, but they were all. Even Frankie. Mm. And he disappeared on me later on. Came a point, he went to Spain. He needed to borrow money. I borrowed him, but he gave me back my money anyways. He did give me back. Hmm. Me too. He has had a rough life, and whatever life he is in now, his mother, quite frankly, pushed him into it. Mm. His mother pushed him into it. He's a good boy. Also, he's a good boy that has been tainted bad. Like, really. He has survived. He has done shit to survive. But the person that I've seen and the times that I've met him, like, I've seen Frank. So, I've seen Kobana. Kobana. Yes, I have seen Kobana. And Kobana is nice. Is and respectful. Was Frankie? Yeah. Frankie is Frankie. Was blonding it down. It was like that one night. I felt a little bit jealous though, but it was like it's Frankie out. Very, but it was like one night we met at the rave here in Hagdalen. It was, it was the second time I went to rave. Yes, after the first time when this David guy had introduced me, but yeah, and also it was like after the rave night and everything. I told him I did not wanted to see him anymore. Like he could go his way and I go my way. So yeah, the second time when I went, I saw him there. I saw Frankie and yeah, we started talking. We started talking and then taking a little party favors. Party favors, yeah. Enjoy, and he was also selling his doing his business, and so there was a moment like the ecstasy and ta 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 ta. We kind of made out. He had some pretty soft lips. Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, "What?" Oh. Cause it's like he has been wanting to kiss me for a long time. Like since we met, since we met in T Central when I was with Abiana and all of them, and he started like thick lips. Mama, bitch, please leave my lips alone. So then we made out and all, but I kind of like, ooh, ooh, do I really want to go also go into this with Frankie? Like, so I like took a step back. And once I took a step back, this blonde just came and swooped in. But I don't think it was all a setup or like a thing to just get me in the mood. But I really did not care. I was just like, oh, okay, well, hey, enjoy you, yo. Give me some ecstasy, chat, poop. And then I was on the dance floor enjoying myself. And then later when I was like roaming around, there was like this little hut, or it's a toilet actually. You know, like this when you go to the well, if you go like a festival and stuff, they have those toilets outside. But this It looked like it was made of wood, and the toilet was gone. So it was just a little shed you have. And yeah, I opened it. Lord and behold, I am seeing like this another also Congolese guy that I know. He was laying on the floor, and then there was this blonde girl on top of him. I was like, and it's cold though. It's cold as fuck outside. I was like, you. I don't remember his name, but he knows himself. We know how. I see him. I say you. And he looked up. He was like, Mary. I was like, he's like, close the door, close the door. I just closed the door, Sappho. Like, okay, I'll just let them be in there. Like, wow. So, like, yeah, I turned back around and go. I see, Frankie too. He was all gone and like, all gone with the girl. I was like, okay, like, hey, let me just go to the dance floor. I go to the dance floor. I was dancing, enjoying myself. I did not know, no stress. And then he came with the girl and was introducing her. I thought she was cool. She seemed like a sweet girl, but high as a motherfucker, like definitely high as a motherfucker. And then Frankie, the girl left or was like with her friends. I don't think the girl liked him. The girl was with him because she saw he had drugs, and she wanted drugs. She was very very high on something that night, like so it was like she was using him. Hey, we were all me 2 hours now, but I felt I knew him anyways, and I believe he knew where I stand anyways, because I wasn't faking it just for the drugs. Even then, it was when I was on the drugs, then it became like, the ecstasy. But like, woo, we made out. We started kissing and brutally also, and poop started grabbing Nyash. I was like, Frankie has been waiting for this for a long time. A very long time. He has been waiting to touch. To touch y'all. Frankie. I've not seen him in a long. The last time I saw him was when I was seeing, what's his name? Peter. Yes. It was when I was seeing Peter. One time we bought some drugs from him actually. Yes, we did ecstasy. We got some ecstasy from him. Those times. Yeah. And they exchanged number. They did. I believe they got Frankie to betray me. The last time I saw him was the last time we saw was in Miadis actually. We had been talking on Instagram, and then we had not seen each other in a while, so we decided to meet up. And we even went for food. We went to have pizza in Miadis. Then had Neverland. The same fucking Neverland. That's where the first time I met Stefan. That's where we met. And even Eva had also the first drink date. Well, it's like the first dates anyways, or get to know each other. That was where I went with them. And the Neverland, the first time I ever went into there was with like the Victoria's Secret crew. They booked during Christmas time. They booked to go and have, for the workers to go out and eat and just have a good time together. So it was just us, the girls that worked in Tabby, that went there. And when I went there, I said it was really not the pizza. Everything was nice. So I was like, oh, and it was Suna, or one of the other ladies that booked that find the place there. So it's like we went. I went there and then and they asked actually stuff. Both of them asked where I wanted to go, but it was all a setup. It was already a plan. Mm. Sooner. Mm. This is some type of big, big operation, yeah. Big operation. It's a family. It's a family that has their roots. Also, in every shit. Yes, but mostly through also in drugs, prostitution, trafficking people, and doing making porn movies without their consent. That's how they're living off of people. They destroy your life, introduce you to all types of fucked up drugs that is supposed to drain you and like make you really addicted so that you will not, also you will do anything and everything to get it. hmm If you see the way Ivar was supplying weed, so he was being supplied weed. Boy, you say what? Say what? They were getting them in the bulks. And he was an Arab boy, a young boy that was coming, living it, mm, coming to his place. When I think of it, he has an Arab, or I don't really know, but we can let's just say an Arab friend, Alex. And that boy, they used to come. Him and that Alex, they could be family. Do, do, do. Even the maintenance. He reminds me of an older version of Alex. Like, he does. There was one time also, this just came into my head. This guy, this boy, Richie, that I said it was a neighbor when I was living with my sister. It was one time, when I was all of this shit. And I was like applying for help from social. And I needed to go and get my how do you call it, my not rent, but like the paperwork of the apartment, like when I moved in. I don't remember the name, but yeah, the paperwork from my apartment anyways. I needed to get it to take it to social. So I needed to go to Familia Bostad to see if they can print it out and give me, because I did not have it anymore. And they gave and I to get there. It was a fucked up day. It was raining. I did not have internet. I did not have credit on my phone. It was just a mess, and I met Richie on my way actually, and he was not doing anything, and he was like, yes, he could go with me, and he went with me anyways. I used his phone actually to call. First, we tried to find a place in Farsta, but we kept on going round and round and round, and it was getting cold, frustrating, and I was like, oh Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. But then he borrowed me his phone. I called, and once I called, like I could get them to send it to my mail. And I was like, praise the Lord, like, ugh. I could get them to send it to my mail, and then I went and took it out. But yes, I went and printed it out, and then we left it. He was also going to leave his application. According to him, he's applying for money from social as well. So yeah, we went together, and he left his papers, and I left mine, and then he wanted to invite me for lunch, and I was like, oh, thanks. I did not have any money anyways, but he was like, no worries, like I got you. We went. He bought food. We were in Globen actually. He bought food for me and himself. We were eating, and then we were talking also. And it felt like he was trying to say something, but at the same time not. He said he knew this girl, very beautiful girl. She was living in Rågsved. So when he used to see her, she looked so beautiful and put together and everything. And then she met this guy. Afterwards, this girl just she looked rough, rough, rough. Like he's like, oh, now that I see her. And like the last time he saw her, he's like he had to help her fix some weed, because this guy is hustling her, like they're giving her bad shit. I looked at him like I was like, what? I did not say much, but what I'm thinking now, I think he was trying to tell me something. He was talking about me in a way. That's why they wanted to get me. So they have gotten a lot of girls there to that level. Like they come, I want to see everything is going nice and good for you. You have your head on your shoulders, like, and they try to come and cut that head off. Yeah, so I try to cut it off. So I feel like that's where they wanted to get me, like, hollow hooked. The girl, I don't remember what it exactly happened, if she's no longer here, but she was no longer as beautiful or confident as she once were. No, no. She just became for everybody. That's what they wanted to hear. Me to become for everybody. But no. And that Medborgarplatsen, a lot of shit happened there. A lot. That's where a lot of these Africans also, the party Bunden bar there, a lot of shit happened there. And it was one time we were riding, eller Ivar, you know this, how you say, sparkcykel or el-sparkcykel in Medis actually. We were riding, or he was the one driving, and I was behind him, holding him. From nowhere, the police like stopped, and it was this fat, ugly fuck. He looked just like, also he looked mean, bald head. It looked like if I was to get really fat in that way and shave his head, he would look like him, like as if they were cousins in that way, and even looked like the man that said he was Ivar's uncle. You know, there was the one that said he was going to Africa giving vaccines. Stupid fucks. We were arguing that day there, and then from nowhere, prap, they made me sick. But it was good that I left there, because if I had not left there, those motherfuckers would have tried to do something really horrifying to me. But I believe the ladies, they helped. Even though they had to do it in a fucked up way to get me out of there, but they helped too. Especially one of them, she saw how her dog was literally on me, like, not even, also the dog did not even go close to her or any of them. The dog was just like, pop, beside me, as if it was like protecting me, or like keeping guard, in case. All of them, even like when we went, when we went to their friends, when we in the countryside there, when we went to Eva, their Eva's family's friends to like visit, their two their dogs was just like sitting by my feet, both of them, the big one and the little one. And I was like, they like you? I was like, yes. It seemed that way. But no, they know their owners. And they know me too. But they will protect me over them. Definitely. They will. But the police, yeah, like I said, when we were riding this bicycle, he just like had like this really mean look, and like I should get off this bicycle, like we're not supposed to ride that way. And then it was if I just had like this, förlåt, like sorry, and gave him that smile. Mm. And there was also one time we were in ICA, and then this blonde girl just came up, and then Eva was like, he said hi, and then afterwards he was like, "Oh, that's my ex," and I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." Like, I thought he was expecting some type of reaction. Also, it's like there is nothing to be jealous of. Yes, I can be jealous too, but also have control over my, how you say, my emotions. I just don't burst for no reason. Like, no. And you talking to someone or saying hi to an ex doesn't make me jealous. No. Mm-mm. If it was to go further, touching or like being more, then we got a problem. But you saying nah, it's nothing. It's nothing. So it's like I believe he was trying to get that, but she was a cute girl, like, but she did not have nothing on me, nothing, nothing at all. So it was just like, hey, I said hi to her, and I kept on shopping, buying, looking for what I was gonna have to go and cook. But I believe that's the setup, yeah. That's the setup. Even like this, there was this Gambian girl. She knew Ivar. She did. When we were well, at the time that I saw that they talked and when they knew each other was when we were in Miadis, and that too, Cindy. Hey, we went out. Me and Cindy went out one night. Me and Eva, we had broken up, like, trying to get my groove back on, and then pop from nowhere, I see this sweaty motherfucker holding a bicycle outside, just staring, and like really creepy vibe. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here?" Well, I saw you outside, and I decided that's impossible for him to see me outside there. He had to know that I was there. Like, that's also when I thought he had some GPS on my phone. Yeah, he was tracking me. Even that my iPhone, I saw like someone had downloaded like, like find my iPhone. Also permanently on the phone itself. I could not delete that shit. I have it on the phone, but it was like the app. Someone had put the app on the also on the face of my phone, and that it was Eva that did that. He did that shit on my phone. Yes, Yeah, but so it was like I just look. It was outside, and oh, he said he saw me. I'm like, no, no, that's impossible. And he started like apologizing and like talking. I was like, Eva, can you just go? Can you just go? He was like, can I? I want to talk to you and all blah blah blah. He went home. It got changed, and then he came back. Then started following us. But that's Cindy. That one was Cindy's work to bring him there. And she was the one that called, let's go out. And that was the first time she took me to that place, that that club or pub in Medis, in Medborgarplatsen. Yeah, that was. And even, even the day when she invited me to that place, that hotel room and everything. It was all a setup because, yeah, even after when we went to Ivar had the camera there. He thought it was going to catch something. Definitely. That's why he put the camera up. He knew we were going to come there after. He definitely knew. He did not work. Ivar never worked. Whenever he said he was going to work, he went to some friend's place and was sitting there watching me. They were watching me. If I was at his place, or whenever I even left, they was watching. And same with this nasty ass Max too. The TV he came with, that TV had camera. It did. He was watching me. In my home. Where they don't pay no fucking rent. But yet they want to watch someone. If you want to watch someone, why don't watch yourself? Put camera on yourself 24 hours, then you can see how nasty you are. Stupid ass. All of you. You can see how really nasty. Also, you do, Ivar. All of you fucks. Really nasty. You don't even take care of yourself. If you truly want to see something gross or something, look at yourself. Put that camera on yourself 24/7 and then you will see. Put it in your bathroom. Nasty ass. All of you. Stupid fucks. Could hardly wash your ass properly, do Svensson. But yet you want to also make someone feel embarrassed or like belittle someone. Are you dumb? Look at this nasty boy. But it's good you all motherfuckers went and hide. Or like you dress up to change your look. Pussy walls. I want to make. So if it was like someone better, then I will feel some type of way. But these are disgusting bottom feet. Also more disgusting than I have ever been in my life. Ever been. So you motherfuckers can never make me feel any type of ways that I will make you feel. The feeling you want me to feel, you will feel it times 20, times 100 in fact. Nasty ass. Ush. Ugh. Wanna open what? Say what? They don't even eat properly. His sperm was just all loose. Fucked up ass shit. I won't open his smell. Not wanna act. Because of what? Because of that nasty complexion. Is it because of the complexion you feel some type of way? All of you. If it's a family, well, you felt, disgusting, yow. Smuts. I spit on, jag spyr, not spit, jag spyr på hela fittjäveln-familjen, vad ni än heter. All of you, I spit and vomit on you, Mary Connie. Mary Connor, ja. Spotta på er. Era smutsjävlar. And even shit on you motherfuckers too. Like, eran son, han har käkat upp mitt skit. Det är fan. He has eat my ass really, really good. So definitely he gotten some of this shit in his mouth. Nasty ass. Just like how he is eating other motherfuckers' ass and then brought that shit to me and kissed me with it. So, nasty. Ish. Oh. And done. The mighty Svenssons. Indeed. This is like a big operation. It's a family that has built up a cult. It's a family that has really good as a big connection, or a cult that has become family. Mm-hmm. Definitely. There are tight people working together. And I've met most of them now. I have. They tried passing me around, yo. They tried passing me around. I was like, bitch. But hey, I needed something they had. And I needed to be in that energy to understand. You know, you could sit there and I could sit there and I definitely feel like they were talking about me so many fucking times. I would just listen and be like, I was a dummy. I was a dummy, yes. But they like that. They were laughing. It was fun to them. They had the upper hand and all that shit. Who's laughing now, motherfuckers? Who? Who is laughing now? They cannot even sleep, yo. Stupid fucks. And they die when you try to mess with someone else's sleep or someone else's head. Then you feel that shit, you too. And there was a time him, the Ivar, I had cooked and the pot. He said he was gonna wash it anyway, so I put some water in it and left it. But he left that pot there for days, days and days and days. And then one day I wanted to use it, and I asked him, "Where's the pot?" He's like, "It's in the balcony." I was like, "Is it clean?" He's like, "No, it's not clean." So it's like from the day that I had made, it had gone more than a week, and I was like, "Okay, let me bring it in and like try to clean it and use it." And he was like, "No, there is a dead bird there." And I was like, "What? Like, how did the bird get there?" He's like, "He flew in there and he got trapped." No, he killed that bird. When I used to be there, the birds used to flying and we'd be like, picking stuff from the floor, like eating, and then fly back out. I believe once, when the bird flew in, he closed the door. He caught the bird. When I used to be there, even here, so I started it, I was doing like this prayer, to Angel Raphael. Like, it was during the Christmas time. I was learning about different angels, like to ask for help, for them to help you opening your ways and stuff, or make you understand. So I was like, I had to light a white candle, get on my knees, and say like the same prayer over, and then like cleanse myself with an egg, and then the egg I should like throw it towards throw it towards a tree or by the road where a lot of cars drive, or like where also a lot of people don't go. But yes, when I was there, I did that ritual. I started with it from my home. It was like once a week, but since I used to be at his place so much, I did it there also. Even when I did it in the summer that I started, birds flew in here. Birds came in. They came in, and there I did it. I did it more at it. I did it more at his house than I did in my own home. Yes, I did. And yeah, he sacrificed that bird. He killed it. It wasn't like even sacrifice. He killed it. Ivar is disturbed, very disturbed. The way he could look at me, wake up and look at me in the night, but he was saying some shit in his. So he was saying some shit. But the eyes that I saw, even though he was denying it, he did not. But the eyes that I saw, I remember now. Like definitely, I woke up 2 times. I've woken up in the night when he was doing whatever shit he was doing, trying to do to me. I've woken up and like seeing. I saw him looking at me, and it was the really creepy way. Creepy motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. I believe maybe this my neighbor upstairs here could also be in that bloodline, that family shit. That's the way. Him and Eva got along anyway. She liked him, and he liked her, according to what they say. And the eyes, their eyes, they have the same shiny blue eyes. You could say. They could not. They are not too far from each other. Like no, blood wise, they are not. And yeah, this the Gambian girl that I said. It was the time when I was doing my TikTok, and then I was like, "This pum pum, my pum pum is for the chosen ones." And she just laughed like the chosen ones. Like, wait, have you seen the the motherfuckers you have been fucking? But quite frankly, it's true. It is for the chosen ones. They were supposed to take a different role, but their family got them into the business. The family fuck shit. Yeah, so they lost whatever shit that was supposed to be for them. The Ivar and all. Ivar was special until it became not special anymore. So, all of them. Until they sold their soul. They sold their soul, so they are no longer divine. No. They want it, they gotta give back everything to the devil. If they want what God has for them, they have to give back everything else that the devil has given back and confess their sins. Confess their sins. Jeez. This all from Africa. The uncle, Eva's uncle, he was the one going. Also, they're operating, going there, giving us the vaccine to make us dumb or to like close a part of our brains. First, they have already fucked up some people there that come and fucked us up, violate us, do us all types of shit, and then they give us the vaccine to close a part of your brain, and then they kidnap you because it's not help. This was not help. They kidnap you, bring you here, bring you to a different place, like make it looks like they're helping, but actually no, you are helping them more than they're helping you. Like you are basically the one, like how you saying, paying for their lifestyle, paying for everything they do, even paying for whatever shit they buy for you. You are the one paying for it, but it looks like they are the one helping you get it. Yeah, so am I wrong? or do we have it now? Do we have it? Oh, this is a uh, family thing. Even the Gustav, Auntie, Auntie Funke, seeing this baby daddy or him and Eva too. They got that. And then they all moved to the countryside. Like, you will never find them like where they, if you don't really know the place, or like, they'll hide. They hide. And then they're good at disguising, changing clothes. When it's, they would dress like a really bomb, or they would dress rich. I remember all of the dates that I went with Staffan. He was dressed in suit and all. And then like the time that I saw him in Mary's, he looked so fucking rough and like with jeans and all. But it's done. They put up a persona, they put up a that is not even them. It's sad that you have to do all this fake ass shit for what? Paying ad. To get some type of video. It's sad, yeah. It really is sad. For you motherfuckers. I so fucking sad, yeah. And, that's it, yeah. I believe that's it. It done. They look from social media and all of this, they find you. Then they start bastards. That's how a lot of us. Lord have mercy. Yeah, this it has become so normal now, like so fucking normal. But when you think of it, they make it look like it's the black people that are like hunting for white people, or white men, white women, but nah, it's the white people that are really hunting for the blacks at all costs, like at all costs. Especially when you have your head on your shoulders. Damn. You're not supposed to be like that. You're not supposed to be put together. You're supposed to look like you're struggling, or you're supposed to be struggling. That's how it is. You're not supposed to want to feel beautiful. You're not supposed to look beautiful. You're supposed to be depressed. Feel remember, bitch, please take your depression and get the fuck out. I beg. Nasty ass. You're not supposed to. You take that shit and live. I do whatever I do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm doing, and I'm looking the way I'm supposed to look. I'm feeling the way I'm supposed to feel. Definitely, I am. Nasty. This is it. It's a family, y'all. It's a family. But I've seen like I said, this doctor thing that was going around inseminating people with some sperm. Like I said, I believe it's its own sperm, and he has raising some type of army, and in that way, that army is operating, operating in their own sick, dark way. Very sick and dark. All of them. But they could not handle this. No. They cannot. I was too strong for them. Too fucking strong. hmm But this is it. This is the way they do it. They go, they fuck us up. They fuck up our country, and then they come, they fuck us up, give us vaccine, all types of vaccine, and then they fuck us even more up by bringing us here. And here, like that's why the sun. I said we don't have enough sun. We need the sun. We need the sun, like to truly function, to get also downloads and from the sun, information from the sun. We need the sun. But that's why they are hiding it, making it cold. They're hiding it so that we don't get the knowledge that we seek. And they can tap in just by fucking getting really close to you. Because they have how you say tampered with really dark shit. Mm. Uh, be wary of all these dating sites. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, yes, to meet someone, get to know someone. The begin, but hey, it's more nice meeting someone in the natural way. It is, but even at that, they can put someone in your set you up with any and everyone. hmm They can do that. Even this. Now I know they sent this Max to me. They sent him, hmm and it was his energy they were using to lure me in. Hmm. What is this? It was right after I met Stefan. I met Max. Right after. I think I was second drink date actually that I went with on Stefan. Then ta when I was on my way back home, then I met Max on the train. Oh, he saw me on the train. Who knows? Could have been a setup there too. He worked for them, and then they were like, "Pra," trying to, I feel like they were trying to send a lot of different people towards me, or like to see if I would fuck everyone at once. To see if I would fuck everyone at once. Yes, that was the shit they were doing. Like they were fucking any and everything. But now, ah, they'll be closing those legs, closing the asshole, closing the dick, closing the pum pum, and just rest it. Because a lot of you will not be able to use the shit like how you have been using it. Your dick's basically weak now. Too much Viagra and shit. Too much fucking can make it weak also. It hurts. The erection is gonna start hurting for a lot of you motherfuckers. Your asshole will be leaking, literally leaking shit. Like you won't be able to hold anything in anymore. Like it's gonna get to that point for a lot of you. A lot of you. We start getting bumps. Not how they call it, not this chlamydia or shit. Nah. You get bumps. Bumps that so when they burst, it's gonna hurt. But it's gonna heal. But before it heal, it will teach you a lesson. Not to be letting anyone fuck you in the ass or put anything in your ass. Stupid fucks. Boy, It's gonna do, and even like get you sick. Some of you will go sick. Mm-hmm. You will sick big time. Mm. You know, like the, how do you call it? The plague or so. Before there was a long time ago I read the Bible or went for any Bible study, and I feel like I don't even want to read it. I do not. But like the plague that came, people were vomiting, shitting, doing all da. Mm. That plague is gonna catch a lot of this fucked up ass people to wipe them out. Like to wipe them out or make them repent. Hmm. To wipe them out, make them repent. Yep. Well, it's already working. I said the plague has already started. It has. But we don't hear much about it. Or maybe that's it's what they call the corona. Um, it's maybe what they call the corona. Da 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 da. uh, get ready, yeah. Get ready. Oh. A lot of you won't be able to have sex for years, till also you heal yourself again. You're gonna become how you call it, born agains for a while. And yeah, you're gonna wait. You won't be able to do shit, nada. And if you do try to have intercourse with whatever shit it is on you, then that shit is gonna get 10 times worse. And I say 10 times worse, 10 times worse. This is to make you guys, to humble yourself back again, or to make you lose it totally, because some of you are more addicted to sex than you are with anything else. Like, you must fuck, you must. But that's like the thing, you're not gonna be able to fuck, you're not gonna be able to do any of that, because if you're a woman, your pussy would also, it will be too painful for you to put anything inside or let anyone even touch it. It will be too painful. And same with the asshole, like it will be too much, but you will not be even able to sit on your ass. Like you'll be confused. It will get to that point. A lot of you like to get your virginity back. Mm. It's gonna be an epic shit. We're gonna see the way people are gonna be walking. A lot of you will not be even coming out because the smell that will be coming out of you. Ush. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. I'm warning you now. I'm warning you all now. Start repenting. Start changing, because what I see is not beautiful. It's not beautiful at all. It is not. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. See the I can just see like this yellow shit coming out of the ass. You're heading it. No thank. Repent, mother suckers. It's you that will suffer the consequences. You will suffer it. You will suffer it, king king. In your kong, you will suffer it. Hmm. Mm. Even like maggots. Maggot will be coming out as sperm. Or like, yeah, it will be coming out maggots as sperm. Or with your sperm. It's like your insides will be rotting slowly. A lot of you already know. Ivar. Mm. He had some really loose sperm. Very. It was like what? Even Peter also. He had the same. It was like water too. And then when it dried up, it became so. Nah, it did not look good. It did not. It did not even feel good. Now when I think of it. A lot of them are already like sick. It's not like, how do you call it? Sick. Also, in a sexual disease kind of way, no, but like they are sick within, like, they're not healthy. They are not healthy. They have other small issues to build up with something else into something else. And the way they do, as they don't take care of themselves. Nah. Ostmacka 24/7, eller yoghurt, how do you call it? Korv med, farlig korv med snabbnudlar. Eller snabbmakaroni. Put ketchup, ta 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 ta. You sit, ta ta ta. Swallow that shit. Kaffe doesn't it does not eat. They don't eat to survive. They don't. So that's why when the sickness hits, it's gonna hit you guys really hum. I heard the way he was coughing already, but even Max too. But it's like, um, someone is poisoning him. And someone is poisoning him. Like, but I told him someone was putting things in his food. Even me too. But he knew as they were putting stuff in my food. There was a time I had like this cornmeal. You could say like a pap. Yeah, to make gröt. Or, I never had it. It was actually the girls when they moved in with me. They came with it. So my sister, uh, ah, my cousins, or what the fuck you wanna call them. When they moved there, they came with it, and then when they moved, but when they came, they did not eat it. It was just in the drawer. And then when he came, he saw it. He was like, "Oh, I saw." It seemed like he liked it. He wanted it. He wanted to eat it. So one morning, I made it, and then, like, I served us. From nowhere, he said he did not want it. He had like this child look on his face. I don't want it, and he did not eat it. I ate. Mm, Even like he said he wanted vanilla sauce. He said he likes vanilla sauce, and I was at the store. I saw they were selling vanilla sauce. I bought it for him, but he never ate it. Never know. Instead, it was me. I ate them. I don't know if they did shit on them, but I won't be shocked. Mm. I think it was not too long after I got sick. I don't know. I believe the food. It's not only food they have been doing. They have also had a doll of me that they have been poking to get me sick. It's a doll, but you have to connect the doll to something. It's either with hair, clothes. But this time I will cut my hair a lot. So it's like maybe with the food. The food. A lot of them, even if I. And mother, when I would take my shower there. It was a lot of times, like when after I finish taking my shower, I'll go upstairs and like get dressed. I feel like someone is staring at me, and even like his father would be the way he would be dry. Like that's the time you want to go and cut the grass or do something outside. It felt really awkward, like. Mm, no. Yes, I'm giving my advice, and also now. Hmm, I'm just waiting to get to the like get to hear hear about this, hear about that. Cause I believe now I know it's a family thing. It's a family big. So it's a it's a family. It's a cult that also a lot of families are in, but that has also become a family, and they fuck each other. So definitely, it's like it's one person. Also, it has become one person now, cause they're all mixed in one. So yes, it's noisy out. It is not. Cheese, 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 cheese. Like I would, yeah, sit down now and start reflecting on how you want to spend the rest of your life. Like that's what you guys should be doing, reflecting now, cause and yeah, you have time to reflect now, cause a lot of you will not be able to do anything much more. Will not be able to move the way you have been moving. Now when I was working in Hampshire, there was this man. Now I understand why God sent me to different people sometimes, but it was actually we were just he has a nurse that comes, and then he has like undersköterskor us hemtjänst. So we were like the underneath, and then you have the nurse. So we go there, we help to like get him in the toilet, help put his clothes back on, whilst the nurse, she comes and changes his wounds. And this man, so the first time I saw it, first when I saw where she was changing, I thought it was his back, where he's lying when he's laying down. No, 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 it's by the asshole, almost like, hey, this man has it's almost like an old, like the skin, something is eating up his body, like, kind of, and he's also 24/7 laying on his back. He cannot lay on anything else, like. But if you see the wound, Well, I think that's what's gonna happen to a lot of you guys. Putting shit where it's not supposed to be. Getting an infection, but not getting the proper treatment or help for it. Then it's going to lead to that type of shit. Mm. Where it was a black woman too, and the man, he kind of looked like Ivar. He kind of do, but a little bit shorter than Ivar. It was, and he had, I think his wife or just someone they are living together now, but it's not no real connection, no love there. Like, uh, eh, she was doing her own thing. She just serves him food, but anything else, we come and do it. And look, and they are living in the same house, and that's like the wife also. She, nah. Anyhow, that's the shit you motherfuckers deserve after all the shit you have done. Even like, ugh. Well, I already see your futures, anyways. Was a man, an old man, like, oh, you could say Staffan version, elder version. He too, in his home, also, oh, he has like this, he's shaking too much. He shakes. Like, he cannot be still. You have to help him. Like, when he's standing up to go and eat, he shakes like da, 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 da. And he also basically just lay on his bed 24/7. He pees on some type of cup and ugh, it's just disgusting the way when you go there, the way you see, it's just sad, lonely, and but they caused that shit for themselves. They did it to themselves, all of you. That's why make better choices whilst you can, because later you will be living with your actions, and trust me, it will not be pretty, y'all. And it's like they will send people to you that you have hurt to come and help you, and you's like I bet a lot of them saw faces that they have hurt through me whilst I was there. And I saw a lot of, I saw this motherfucker's faces too. But at the same time, I was like, gotta keep my composure. It's work. And I did my job. I never, no, did my job. But some of you, you not be, also you will not be lucky to meet someone like me. Like, and you meet someone like you, like, also the people that you have hurt, they have become like you, heartless too. So when they see you in a vulnerable state, they too will just hurt you the way you hurt them. That's what is going on a lot in this Hemtjänst. A lot in this Hemtjänst. Yeah. Wow, this was a long one today. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Toodles.